Hey guys,
Well,
welcome. It has been a while since we've actually done this.
yeah, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the Only Road.
Episode.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're not keeping track.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll know when I upload it.
Yeah. Episode. If I had to guess, I'd say it's 21. Are we that far? We are.
Yeah, we're in the 20s.
For sure, we're in the 20s. Just like my age. So my birthday's coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. I'm at the point where like.
Is it like the point where you don't like birthdays anymore?
Yeah.
Or is it like,
I'm like, fuck, man. I'm not that old. I'm turning 28.
Yeah.
So that's not like that old at all.
That's old in like this generation's time.
Yeah. So I'm like,
We're like
fuck,
20s.
man.
Well, actually, no, it's not right. I mean, well, okay, somebody who was like in their early 20s already had like houses and children and
shit
was
was
married
crazy.
back in like the 20s
Shit
and
was
30s.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you can still pull it out, but it's hard. It's hard. Early 20s, yeah, it's very difficult.
Like my grandfather was like smoking by age 11,
Yeah.
working his ass off at 14,
Probably
like trying to like make
probably
money,
in
like
a coal
raising
mine.
a family at 16.
Chopping
It's
down
crazy.
trees. I know, they were crazy back then.
They were fucking crazy.
But
They didn't have
they had
other things,
guys who
though.
did office jobs too. You would just sit around and like pencil paper all day.
Yeah.
I guess people still do that, but that's weird.
Pencil paper office jobs.
I'm
That's crazy.
going
No,
off to my
can you imagine
thing.
an office job back then, like no computers?
No AC.
Like, oh, jeez. when was AC actually invented?
I don't know. Probably the 70s, maybe even the 60s.
That's
But I feel like back, I'm thinking like 40s,
because it is
50s.
considered a luxury to have air conditioning. Heating is a must.
yeah.
Heating has always been around, like since
Since
we've had shelter.
Since we made fire, we've had heating. Isn't that interesting? Heating's the one thing we've always had.
well, you could die without.
You can freeze to death
Yeah,
too,
you freeze
man.
it. But I mean,
You can
but
be-
even on the hottest day of the summer, like or of the year, you're not gonna die because of
Go
the
to
heat.
Africa.
You always have a way.
Go to
right?
Africa.
Yeah, go in a pool. It's even
No,
cheaper.
I'm saying.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
That's
this,
that
like,
theory.
Africa or like anywhere around the equator. Like,
Yeah, you're getting
fucked.
merch. You got actually
40
cooking a
plus
plus day.
40 degrees. 1902, first modern electro air conditioning unit. Was invented.
1902.
This man is a fucking saint.
Holy shit.
Willis Carrier.
What? Well, shout out to Willis Carrier.
Yeah.
Jesus
You have
Christ.
kept us cool. You cool guy.
And you've been dead for like a billion years.
1902.
Holy shit! So maybe they did have AC in the 50s and 40s.
Yeah. But it wasn't like, maybe it wasn't common. It's like when they invented like television, not everyone had them. It was like rich people mostly. And
I know. And
yeah.
when you
and
talk
like anything now too.
when
Like,
you
even
talk to our-
hoverboards, when hoverboards come out and are invented, you're only gonna see like the top, people who can afford it.
No, it's gonna be like those stupid hoverboards are gonna be the exact same as those ones where you stand on and just go back and forth with 2 wheels.
Yeah. It's,
forget the name
they're
of
like
them.
segways without the handlebars.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
they're
that's pretty
different.
much what they look like.
When I see kids,
What the
or
fuck do they
people,
call those? What are they?
I just call them wheels. When I
What's
see
the actual
people,
name? Like,
I
it's-
don't know.
Is it a? It's not a Segway.
No,
Yeah. Okay. Segway's something else. Something.
this
yeah,
is
it's
something
that.
totally gay. Yeah,
Segways look funny as fuck.
Segways look like they hurt when you wipe out.
Well, those things too.
Yeah, I know. You
the
have nothing. It's like a
hoverboards.
skateboard, basically.
Like how does it work? You just lean your momentum
I
forward.
think
and it
so.
Goes, and then
But I
you,
see
like,
guys. I see guys
wipe it
sitting at
out.
red lights, just sitting on them. I'm like, if you just tilt it forward just a little bit, you just
you
get
go out into the
murdered.
traffic.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I don't
Can't
know.
even stop on this.
You can get them for pretty cheap already now. You can get them in Canada. You can get them for like $200.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I see so many people with them.
Yeah.
It's more of a U.S. thing because I think
Oh,
here in
for sure.
Canada it's really super rare.
People just walk in Canada.
In the last year, I've maybe seen like one person who's had it. on the
I've
street.
seen a few.
Really?
Yep.
But
Here, not downtown though.
Oh, yeah, downtown. I feel like
Sounds like
you
a
see more.
suicide move. You'd probably get fucked up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. You would feel embarrassed using it.
You would feel embarrassed?
I would.
Well, we're grown ass men, man. Like we're not fucking kids. It's like a trendy like it's like like skateboarding or like fucking scooters and shit like that. It's like
First
that.
off, who would
like
rather?
you get to a point where you're too old to fucking do that shit,
I feel like that would be like people don't like standing, and you're gonna stand on that thing and just go.
But it's not really like
And what if there's super fast ones
it's
that
the
go like 40
illusion of
kilometers an hour?
travel. Like it goes like 2 miles an hour.
No, it goes okay.
Does it go fast?
Yeah, it goes
What's the
fast.
top speed?
3. No,
4 clicks?
maybe something like that.
Maybe. Like, can you imagine somebody like souping the
That's
fuck
what I
out
was
of it?
thinking
Like,
too, yeah.
It's just like a rocket. A human being cannot stand on it if it goes past like 15 miles an hour, I think.
Hits a fucking dog and kills it.
Because think about it, like the way you're standing on it is just
you could
directly.
You could.
No, if you're on it like a skateboard or like something like that, you can balance your body while it's going
when you're
fast.
going downhill.
But if you're like straight like this,
I know.
the wind alone or like the resistance of like, there's no aerodynamics that are going to keep you from staying. You would eat so much shit. Imagine going down a hill. It's like I'm gonna turn off the engine and just go down.
Well, no. If you had like a helmet on and you leaned forward, crouched forward into like a little ball and did it.
Oh, like really
yeah,
low,
you could do it. But like, goddamn, it's not worth your life. Somebody please do that.
And record it.
Yeah.
And put it on YouTube. Please.
So a fight that we've talked about on the show a bunch of times, that I said is gonna happen.
Are you talking about Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
And Floyd Mayweather? Not
Yes, sir.
Justine Kish and Felice.
No, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather.
I don't know about you, but I'm actually pumped for this fight.
I'm pumped.
Okay.
I told you, everyone will buy it.
It's not going to be a fight, but
it might be.
I want to see what happens.
It might be.
I'm curious.
It might be a fight.
Yeah.
I can't handle it. People are just like, they completely write Conor McGregor off. He's knocked out everybody.
Rightfully so,
punching.
though.
He's punched off.
Rightfully
How?
so.
Rightfully so.
Floyd Mayweather is the king of boxing.
Yes, he's old.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
He only had his last
Well, it
fight
does
like
matter.
3 years ago. He's still like
Only.
He could do it, yeah.
Only 3 years. This guy's 27, best shape of his life. Just won 2 titles back to back.
But he's not a boxer.
He's a fucking damn good puncher, isn't
Yes, yeah, but there were a lot of good punchers that Mayweather
He's
fought.
training. He's training.
Like,
I know.
Oscar
I
De La
know.
Hoya was a good
This is
puncher.
the thing. He's not.
Arturo Gatti was a good puncher.
He's not going to outbox him.
Ricky
at
Hatton
all.
was a good puncher. Like this,
He's not going to outbox him.
No, and
At all,
I don't think
no.
anybody expects him to.
But he has a puncher's chance. He has a chance to land
anybody
one punch.
had a puncher's chance against Floyd Mayweather, but
He's
too
got
good.
it too. He's got it
too
too.
good.
And last I checked, Luck of the Irish got a fucking horseshoe up their ass. This guy might be able to pull it off.
I think.
If anyone could do it in the UFC,
Yeah.
it's
Really?
that guy.
Really? Not any of the Diaz brothers?
They're not beating Floyd Mayweather in a points
Because
competition.
I was saying this.
They're not beating Floyd Mayweather in a points competition, and they're not knocking him out.
And
The
you
only
think Floyd
chance-
Mayweather could? And you think Conor McGregor could though?
He could knock him out. He can't beat him in a points
He
competition.
can't beat him in a points competition.
No, but neither
But
can the other two.
the Diaz brothers could knock him out if
No,
they
they
wanted
couldn't.
to. You don't
No,
think
they-
so?
No, they definitely couldn't.
That's what I'm
They
saying though is
definitely
too. Also,
He's
Conor
fought way
McGregor isn't
bigger,
even the
harder-
best boxer in the UFC.
No, but he's the hardest. He's one of the hardest hitters that Floyd Mayweather.
Don't get me wrong.
Mayweather
Like,
has ever
I
fought.
love Conor McGregor, and I hope he fucks Floyd Mayweather up. But I can't see it happening.
I'm not
Like,
hoping for anything. This is how this fight's gonna go.
He just throws like a head kick in the
He
middle.
gets disqualified, loses all his money. No,
He's
so
like, you'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. He's just like standing over Mayweather. You'll do nothing.
yeah,
He's like knocked out snoring on the couch.
they have stipulations in his contract to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Oh, what kind of stipulation?
Like that, like
if
that.
there's a head kick, he's
Yeah.
like banned from fighting sports for
He
all time.
doesn't get any of his money.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that what they were thinking? He took this on just to fucking kick Mayweather.
It's better for me, brand. He doesn't. He
do
gives.
nothing. He's
Fuck.
like in the warm up, like you know when they're in their corners and like Bruce Buffer's announcing them, or no, it's Michael Buffer.
Yeah.
Boxing, great. Michael Buffer is announcing him. He's just staring at Mayweather, eye to eye, just like practicing his kicks in the corner, just psyching him out. Can you imagine? Mayweather's like, what the fuck?
Hey, are you gonna kick? Like he gets out of his like
He
fight
talks.
mode. Yeah.
He talks and he's like, yo, you can't do that shit, man. Yo.
And he's still practicing his kick, just looking at him. Do you think that would?
He's like the Karate Kid. He's just like doing like
Do you think that would throw him off? If he started acting like he was gonna do an MMA fight right before the boxing match?
might.
Mayweather just looking at him like, no, he's not gonna. He wouldn't do that.
He
No,
wouldn't,
that's-
right? He's looking at his corner like,
Yeah.
right? Like he wouldn't, right?
There's a lot of money he'd be giving up. Like,
Yeah.
like.
But on top of that, dude, if he gives up all that money, he could make more money on being the guy who knocked
Not
him.
with a head kick in a boxing match. That would be
Boxing
awesome.
match.
History would be fucking made that night, wouldn't it, boys?
I think police would go in the ring and arrest him right away if that happened.
Probably.
Yeah, because that's assault at that point. Like,
You're not boxing.
You're beating somebody
You're
up,
just
but
assault-
it's like outside of the rules.
We're assaulting each other as a
It's like
competition.
using a chain in like baseball to fucking like get somebody out. You know
Well, they
what I
don't
mean?
arrest people when they headbutt them or low blow them, so I can't see them.
No,
doing it.
but that's different. It's
How's
not
it
a
different?
head kick, man.
it's a knee to the balls.
The headbutts in boxing aren't like legitimate like knockout headbutts. They're just like brushing kind of thing.
Oh,
right?
they people have gotten.
I mean, okay, if you look at it, okay, by your logic, then the Tyson thing is like this equivalent where he bit Holyfield's ear, right? Yeah, like that's just as bad, I think, right?
Yeah, he
biting somebody and like
he
taking a chunk of the fucking human being.
That's worse than getting head kicked.
You think so?
He ate him. Come on.
But his foot will eat him.
I guess you're right. Fuck, man, I can't believe. Yo, that's barbaric.
Wouldn't that be a fucking spectacle?
Is he the only one that's ever done it?
Who?
Tyson?
To bit somebody?
Yeah. I wonder if anyone else ever
in a professional fight, yes. No, but there's some fucked up things that I can't remember who the two.
Probably Russian fighting.
No,
you can bite. You can bite each other.
There's a lot of fucked up shit.
You can hold each other by the eyeballs. Why?
Where I can't remember.
Did we inject mercury? Yeah, they used to inject mercury into the gloves.
Way back
to make them like stones.
Way back in the day, I think like early 2000s, I saw like a highlight of a fight where guy was just utterly dominated all fight, and then you know how they do they announce the winner and everything, right?
Yeah. Did the guy win?
The other. No. The rightful guy won. He dominated the fight, but the loser was so frustrated where he actually knocked him out during the handshake after the fight. He got arrested for assault after that, banned from boxing.
Because the fight was over.
I can't remember who the fight was. Yeah, the fight was over and he knocked him out. He broke his jaw.
But if he knocked him out in the ring and broke his jaw, he would have been perfectly fine.
Yeah. But that's the thing, you're not prepared, right? It's like, why?
True gangster brings a ring with him everywhere. What? What do you mean? I paid you $20, you only give me $5 change. Get in the ring. What? Get in it.
Let's settle this.
Beat the shit
out of him. You'll do
nothing. Fucking Conor McGregor.
Yeah, are you paying for that?
Yeah, I'll pay. I'll do whatever the fuck they want to see that, man. Yeah. I'll do whatever they want.
It's gonna be like WWE.
$300. Yeah,
we talked about this. We talked about this before. It's gonna be like pro wrestling at this point. Like Mayweather's gonna come out with his.
Do you think
music.
McGregor's
gonna
throw the fight for Mayweather?
McGregor's gonna throw the fight?
Do you think this is
all?
Do you think it's orchestrated?
No,
Do you think it's orchestrated?
It is boxing.
Nobody else. I know. And
there's a chance.
And nobody's even been talking about it. Yeah.
I know. You know why? Because it's so.
I'll give you $120 million for the fight.
You know why nobody's
McGregor? I'll give you 120. I'll give you a lottery winning to throw the fight.
The reason nobody's talking about it.
That's probably true.
It's because at this point it looks so one-sided. Like Mayweather has every chance of winning this fight. I think he took it knowing he's gonna go 50-0.
Unless
did I say McGregor? No, Mayweather took it knowing he's gonna go 50-0.
Thinking.
He knows.
Thinking.
Dude, he's fought the best in the world, man.
I know, man, but you can't. If McGregor knocks him out, I think the world feels like McGregor's gonna knock this guy out.
It's in his fucking
He's
courtyard.
gonna lose.
It's his rules, though. Boxing is his game. He's not gonna outbox or even get close to knocking out.
I agree, Mayweather. But he just needs one punch.
Yeah,
he needs that left hand.
One punch where Mayweather makes a foolish mistake that he's not known for making, and he'll never do that. Like what? The only way is like he'll get too close or like get cocky and just leave his chin up, but he's never done that, right?
No, but if he's
fainting
and going one way,
Roy Jones Jr.
If he's fainting and going one way, and then McGregor busts out the left on the other side, that could happen too, man. There's a lot of shit that could go on, man. It's gonna, but keep in mind, once it gets to the fourth round, it's literally gonna be Floyd Mayweather will be a shark to a seal in the ocean.
That's what everyone's saying. Once it passes 4 rounds, but
it's just gonna be massacre.
Yeah. He'll get his time. Yeah. Also, what do you think about the conditioning?
They're both great.
Both. You would say equal, right? Who would you say has the advantage in there?
I would say for actual stamina, I'd probably give it to Conor.
I agree with you there.
Because just the way that he's used to fighting and the way that
is a lot different
longer, more well, you have 5-minute rounds, which is much much harder.
You're doing so much more in MMA, like than
you're doing wrestling, right? Grappling, jiu-jitsu.
You have to worry about
clinch,
locks,
clinch. You're allowed to clinch, so it doesn't get broken up right away, right? Yeah. Clinch in boxing, a clinch is where a fighter rests. In MMA, a clinch is where a fighter isn't it's scary.
And you see a lot of those boxing fights where they just get lazy and they clinch all the time because they're just tired and it looks like shit and nobody wants to watch it. Yeah, it's mostly heavyweights. Yeah. That's why Tyson fights never went past 2-3 rounds.
Because he would start fucking getting warm with guys too.
And people were okay with that because they knew if the fight got any longer, it'd just be boring, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to see him knock out motherfuckers.
But now we have guys like Vitaly Klitschko, or not fucking Vitaly, the other guy.
Vitaly Klitschko.
Not the heavyweight.
Who?
Oh, fuck. fuck's his name?
It's that guy you were talking about the other day. He was on the undercard
with
Pacquiao
Lomachenko?
and Mayweather.
Was it Lomachenko?
I think so. Russian dude.
Yeah, he's got a video called A Glitch in the Matrix on YouTube. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. The guy's fucking ridiculous. If anyone could have beaten Floyd Mayweather in a technical boxing match, it probably would have been him.
30?
Yeah, he's late
20s?
Yeah, I think he's like late 20s. Young dude, fierce.
I don't think he'll ever get a chance to fight Mayweather.
He's never gonna get. This guy's never gonna get beat.
Mayweather's last. This is probably both of their last fights, Mayweather and McGregor.
No, well, I don't know.
Think McGregor doesn't need to fight another day in his life after this.
Look at how much money Floyd Mayweather's made. Here he is yet. Here he is yet again.
Look at his name.
Here he is yet.
It's money.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The money's there.
Conor McGregor.
This is the most money.
Conor McGregor is the A in this fight. Don't get it twisted. People are watching this fight because of Conor McGregor.
Really?
Tell me different. I didn't pay for the Pacquiao fights. I'm paying for this one.
Okay, but you didn't pay for the Pacquiao fights.
Did you?
No, I didn't either.
But you're paying for this one.
But there were a lot of people who flocked to watch that.
That's true. That's true. But there's a lot. MMA and boxing are both going to be watching this. And most of the fans, UFC has been dominating in popularity compared to boxing in the last 15 years or maybe 12.
Yes. That's true, but you're talking about a Mayweather fight. He's the last true superstar in the sport, right? That's the thing. If a Mayweather ever has a fight, people are flocking, they're watching it, they're paying, they're throwing their money, right?
They will, but his last two fights have been boring as fuck.
I know, but it's there's always a chance. It's is he going to go 49-0? Is he going to go 50-0? You want to see him lose. You want to be there to see him lose.
That's true, but
he has more haters than he does fans, right?
But Conor McGregor will have more people. More people are buying this because of
McGregor's the same way. He has a lot of haters, probably more than he has. Probably more. I'd say he has more haters. Than he does.
No way.
Really?
No way. Everyone loves him.
Yeah, okay.
He's the good guy. He's the good guy in this one. He's actually the good guy.
I don't know because, do you think he's a good guy? Because Mayweather hasn't really stepped up in his
beat the shit out of a bunch of chicks? No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't said anything.
No.
Because he knows. He's been super quiet in this.
Because he knows. That's why McGregor's making the money he's making to promote this fight.
Yeah. Well, I think he knows that McGregor can do all the work promoting it because of his mouth and
exactly.
Shit. It's like, so, you know what? Let this guy just take over the reins because I'm done trash talking for my career. I've talked enough trash in my career.
This is what I'm going to tell you too. This is another thing too. Yeah. So when they both did the reveal tweets, it was maybe 10 minutes in when I checked my Twitter and saw it. Mayweather had 34,000 likes or 34,000 likes
on Twitter.
Yeah. McGregor had 136,000. They both tweet at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but also there's a lot of boxing purists that are not gonna watch this fight because they're like, oh, it's a discrimination to the sport.
Fuck them.
It's almost like a joke. We MMA guys are gonna watch it because
we still watch.
Hey, we're getting our boy against you.
We still watched when James Toney came over. Fucking settle down, assholes.
I don't think anybody watched that.
I watched it. It was hilarious.
Couture and James Toney
murdered him. The fuck was this guy thinking?
Yeah.
He didn't even learn wrestling.
He didn't learn ground at all. He just went in thinking he's gonna knock out Randy Couture.
Got fucking mauled and choked out.
That was bad.
That's hilarious.
That's not the first time that they've ever done a crossover.
Though. There's been
Muhammad Ali had one against. Back in the 70s.
He fought a guy in a real fight.
He fought a guy in a shoot mixed martial arts fight. It was, I don't know if you heard of him, Antonio Inoki. He's a Japanese pro wrestler / MMA guy. Yeah. He would do pro wrestling in Japan, but he also was trained in MMA.
Yeah. He fought.
They had a super fight.
And Muhammad Ali won?
They ended it in a draw at the end. But the fight was boring as fuck. It was basically this guy was on his back the whole time while Muhammad Ali was waiting for him to get up, and he would just kick him in the legs over and over. He fucked up Muhammad Ali's legs.
Did he?
Yeah. After this show, I'll show you the fight. But it's not much to see. Every time he would get up, he would end up just falling back because he knew you're gonna get knocked out by Muhammad Ali. This guy didn't have any striking skills. He was a wrestler, right? So it's I'm gonna lay on my back.
Why didn't clinch
I'm just gonna kick the shit out of his legs every time he tries to get
took him down.
He couldn't get close enough. Not to
Muhammad Ali's that good.
The guy had fucking crazy speed, man.
You want to play a game?
What kind of game?
Your kind of game. Would you rather?
Want to play a game?
You got the list.
I'm always down for those games.
Okay. Is it good? Is this a good sheet this time?
I've been browsing Reddit
Oh, great. Welcome to the world of Reddit. Can you believe CNN and Reddit were beefing for a little bit there?
Were they actually?
Yeah, because there was a Redditor that made the CNN Photoshop
I haven't watched
GIF
CNN in ages.
that Trump used against CNN. He tweeted it. Did you see that?
No.
Trump tweeted him, a GIF of him when he was in the WWE beating up somebody, but they put CNN on his head. Oh my god!
Can you believe Trump was in pro wrestling? He got a Stone Cold Stunner on. Stone Cold Steve Austin actually gave Donald Trump a Stone Cold Stunner.
Yeah.
It's funny because he flopped down on the ground. He says, "Come over," like all the shit.
Stone Cold Steve Austin actually fucking Stone Cold Stunner the president of the United States.
I think Vince McMahon and Stone Cold and Donald Trump are like almost the same person.
What?
I would say they're very similar in personalities. If you notice,
think so?
like that's why they got along so well. That's why Trump went to WrestleMania, did the favor for Vince and everything.
Really? Holy shit!
But think about it. These guys want to change America.
Trump was popular in the 90s, eh? I didn't really think so. Guess he is.
But anyways,
yeah.
Enough about Donald Trump. It's a game of hypotheticals.
Donald Trump can feel my dick hit his wall.
So there's a whole list of questions here.
Okay, let's do one.
Would you rather that you couldn't speak or that you couldn't leave a conversation until that person added you on Facebook? That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't even have Facebook.
Never mind. Okay, would you rather no porn for the rest of your life or no corn for the rest of your life?
No corn. I don't even eat corn. What a win.
You would rather not have corn?
I don't like corn.
Yeah, corn's okay.
I could go corn?
No, but I could.
Psycho? Are you a serial killer?
Why you wouldn't give up any food for? Okay, what food would you actually give up for porn?
Not give up for porn?
Yeah.
Oh man, pizza's a hard one. Chicken. If someone was like, "You can't have chicken anymore," I'm like, "Fuck! I guess I'm never masturbating to porn ever again for the rest of my life."
Chicken's pretty good.
I can give up chicken.
You can?
I can't.
No,
there's a bunch of them, man.
I eat way too much.
I like food too much.
I'm a carnivore.
Pizza, chicken, but chicken would be the one if someone was like, if you're ever gonna put me in a situation where you're gonna take chicken away from me for the rest of my life, you can pretty much write off whatever the other thing is.
Okay. Would you rather have the last year's worth of your internet history messaged to everyone you know, or have both thumbs removed?
Holy shit!
That's some dark shit, man.
Internet history, because
you would rather have everyone see that.
It's called incognito mode, motherfuckers.
No. But it's they know.
That out.
They know about your history. Your entire year's worth of history.
Oh god.
Or get both thumbs removed.
Fuck, man, need my thumbs though. That's a problem too. Jesus.
Need their thumbs, man. You wouldn't be able to game for the rest of your life. You'd just be like thumbless. Like
fuck, okay, I gotta keep the thumbs. Sorry, mom.
It's just like weird shit that you've been looking at. It's like
cat.
It's like how to remove your thumbs. It's like one of the search options in your history.
Oh, that would be awkward. You're like thinking, damn, I always thought about this, but now the day has finally come.
Okay, next one. Would you rather know every song's lyrics, but you either have to sing along with every song you hear, or sing along whenever you like, but you can only sing the lyrics of a different song?
What? I don't understand that. So, okay, I get it. Basically, oh, fuck, man, I don't know. It's a weird one. I'd rather sing along out loud. I sing it all the time by myself.
Because you're singing along right. You don't look like a fucking sociopath.
Yeah. If you were a good singer,
like John Sedano.
This could benefit you too, because if you're a good singer, I can cover every band. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding.
Nobody said you'd be good, though. You just know the words. You just know the words,
You're
though.
horrible.
Yeah, you're like, forget I'm a lady.
Fuck, I wish this guy would stop singing, man.
Okay, next one.
Yeah.
Be rich and ugly, or poor and good looking?
I feel like that's such a thing that you are. That almost works in real life anyway.
What if you're rich, you're ugly, and if you're poor, you're good looking?
No, not all the time, but I find a lot of people. Anyway.
No, but okay.
We're getting into the weeds here.
Question here is: can you move up from your situation if you're poor and good looking, or or once.
How poor are we talking here?
That's the thing too,
how
right? Like, are you talking homeless?
Yeah, like fucking alcoholic. It has to like.
Because hands down, I'd rather be rich and ugly. I mean, like, there's a.
Yeah, how rich too though? What if it's only like a couple 100,000 and you're like, shit? But you can. I want ugly for a couple hundred G's.
You can buy happiness at that point.
No, that's not enough money.
Rich is rich. I mean, if they're saying rich, they're going to give you a comfortable sum where you're
Floyd Mayweather money.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I might go. Then you just go rich and get plastic surgery. There's a loophole on both sides. So
yeah, there you go.
Either one works. You can go either way you want, guys.
There you go.
Both.
Okay, next one. Would you rather see the future or change the past?
Oh shit!
I feel like changing the past would be a good one.
But if you can see the future, you could change what will eventually become the past.
No, but if you can see the future, if you see the future, there's a chance you can't do anything. But if you can see the future,
if you can see the future, you can actually predict if you're gonna die or not, when to die and how to avoid it.
But you're thinking individually, like for yourself though. Like usually, if you went to the past and were able to change things for the better. Like eliminate the Crusades, eliminate
so basically
the Middle Ages.
You don't know what that would do. First off, and second off,
that's the thing. Like you could
a dick, like making things worse.
Or you can go back and just become a god.
Yeah, you could.
We talked about there's a scenario where you can just fuck with people. Like I'm an all powerful wizard.
Yeah,
worship me. Yeah. And then you go into the future and like you just say you resurrected and be like I am back.
Yeah.
Follow me, worship me, erect the monuments.
yes. You're just a dick on the time machine.
It's just like an asshole on the time machine.
Yeah. Well, I guess the pyramids are fun to build. Like, I don't know what I'll do next.
I did those. That was all me.
So basically,
the pyramids are mine.
Yeah. If you wanted to, if you chose the past.
So okay, that was hold on. Would you rather see the future or change the past?
If you were to change the past,
it wouldn't necessarily be for the better.
No, I know.
Because even if you were to eliminate Hitler and do any of that, the world might not be as it might not even be as good as it is.
I feel like if you want to change the past, it's more of an ego thing.
Really?
Yeah, because you could make things work in your favor, however you want.
You could.
You could go check the lottery ticket of the most the best winning lottery ticket, the Powerball.
Yeah.
Teleport, choose the numbers.
That is immense power that you have.
Yeah, you could change. You could go and see how to. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah. But if you could see the future, you could extend your life to its maximum potential, and the people and the lives of the people around you as well. And you could still
the future and then coming back and telling them that knowledge from the future.
Yeah, you can see the future. You can.
But I feel like if you went to the future, you wouldn't understand.
You're not going to the future. You're like seeing.
You would see the knowledge and the technology, but you'd be like, "What the fuck? Where do I start? What do I bring back?" You know what I mean? Like,
I'm sure you could control it to a certain degree.
Like you'd have to take one of those scientists with you. Like
no, you don't go there. You just
do what you did there and do it here.
Do you have the ability? Is this a one-time deal, or do you have the ability?
Probably a one-time deal.
If it's a one-time deal,
yeah, I would assume it's a one-time deal. You can't just be like a
fuck man,
a freelance like time traveler.
One-time deal.
Yeah, one-time
deal.
We'll say
future.
You'd rather go to the future.
I have kids. If I can do anything to protect them.
But you can't change anything in the future.
The past does nothing for me. Now that I have kids, the past.
You can create a better future.
But you can't. You can't have the same kids. For your kids. You can't have the same kids because you change one little thing. Time changes by a second. That other semen gets in. It's a different kid. That's true. So I can't really change the past because of my kids. I'd have to just predict the future and do what future. I'd have to try to do the best I can for them. Because you kill your kids if you go back in the past and change something. Are you willing to do that? If you have kids?
It depends what you change.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You change one thing.
And how far back into the past you go.
It doesn't matter. If it's before you had birthed those kids.
Not
second. You think that one scene was just sitting in your nut?
No, you're talking about your life. You're talking about your life.
I'm talking about if anyone had kids.
Yes.
This is just for people who have had kids.
Right.
You would potentially be killing your kid. Because you would not have the same kid.
Potentially, if you were changing shit in your scenario, like in your life. But if you were to go into the past and go somewhere else and change the world.
But then my ancestors would have never banged. The line again, I would have never existed.
It depends how far
I would have never existed. You've got to be fucking careful. This is a dangerous one.
Very dangerous.
Holy shit.
It's like the Simpsons made an episode about it where it was like, was it Homer time traveling? And he stepped on a butterfly in like the prehistoric ages, and it changed like everything. Yeah. There's like mutated humans in the future. It's like
you go back in time and kill Hitler.
Something, yeah. It was just like. Can you imagine a world like where that happened, where he was like assassinated before World War II started?
Like before
his rise to power. Like he was just like
born.
Huh?
Not even born. You just push his mom down a flight of stairs while she's pregnant. No, I'm kidding. But like,
you're killing an innocent person at that point.
I know.
That's the thing. But like, he didn't have a chance to create that evil. Like, he's like, people would like you would just risk your entire life.
Fuck, man. That's so. That's a future. Future's the better choice, man. Yeah. Come to the future.
But you could change so much.
Okay, you're getting
we're going on the steal.
I'm future, past.
Future, past. Okay.
That was a deep question, motherfucker.
It was pretty deep. Would you rather have a leading role in the next Star Wars movie or go to the moon? Like, be transported safely on the moon's surface, have the ability to explore around?
Go to the moon.
It'd be kind of boring, I think. I'd rather be in Star Wars. Like, look, okay, what are you going to see on the moon? Like, there's nothing there.
I'd rather do the moon. I'm not a Star Wars fan like you are, though.
I wonder what I'd be cast as. It's like some fucking, like, some hairy weird like, Chewbacca guy.
Some Han Solo knockoff. No, you're a star.
The ripoff of Han Solo. This is Ban Moto.
Always making out with alien chicks. Fuck Star Wars, man. That's
yeah, okay, but think about it. If you were on the moon, like, it's pretty boring, right? Like, I mean, astronauts have been there so many times. They have reasons for going there because they do. You're safely, and then you walk around.
I would just walk in front of an asteroid right before it's about to hit. If it's
it would be cool if you were there with another person, because then you could be like, "Oh, this is so cool." But if you were by yourself there, if you were by yourself to enjoying it, like
shit, the view would be insane.
It would be insane, but it wouldn't last.
Wait, can you do mushrooms? For sure, I'm taking the moon. I would do mushrooms and go to the moon. That'd be amazing. That'd be like, no.
You're packing up like a road trip. You got all these drugs with you.
I'm the only one.
You got all these munchies and shit that you're going to take up there. You're just like sitting on the moon. Like laying down on a crater with like tripping on fucking mushrooms, eating like
I would probably come back to Earth. Whoa. I would probably come back to Earth thinking I'm God after that.
I'm on the moon.
I am God. This is
I'm
me.
on the moon. I'm on the moon. You start fucking flipping out. You're like, how do I get home?
How did this happen? Oh yeah, I answered that question already.
It was an hypothetical thing. Okay, next question. Alright, would you rather have nice smelling farts or farts so odoriferous? That's not even a word. Okay, farts so odorous that it can be used as a self-defense tool.
No, good smelling.
You'd rather have good smelling farts?
I think about how often you have to defend yourself.
With farts, eh? Dude. The new middleweight champion of the US. This is like fucking gas blowing. Nobody wants to clinch it.
He's standing in the
ring. Bro, I can't do that, man.
He's standing in the ring and they're like, go. And then you just start smelling it. Yeah. Lethal weapon. Oh, God. But then again, you accidentally fart with your cat sitting next to you and kill your cat.
This one might be easy to answer.
What?
Would you rather cross a river with lots of piranhas or with lots of crocodiles?
Oh, fuck.
Dude, you're fucked with piranhas.
You're fucked with crocodiles.
Not as much though. I think you can avoid crocodiles.
Oh my God, I don't know. That's horrible.
Dude,
that's horrible.
Have you seen piranha-infested waters? What they do to flesh?
I know. That's horrible.
I think crocodiles would be okay. Like you could have a chance to get across before they like kind of see you and so forth.
Yeah.
But with piranhas, you don't have a chance. Like once they see you,
that's horrible. Who came up with that question?
Dude, piranhas are like
you're a dick, bro.
Death.
You're a dick. Crocodile.
There was a video I saw on YouTube where
Jesus.
This lady actually put in like a hunk of like meat in piranha infested water.
Yeah.
Thing came up fucking bone.
Yeah.
It was like a minute in there. Yeah. Fucked up. They're fucked up creatures, man.
I know.
So fucking crazy. Have you seen the teeth on them? Like,
yeah, they're scary as fuck, dude.
Yeah, they're really scary.
They made movies about them. Lots of movies.
Piranhas are fucked. It'd be cool to have them as pets. Like,
we can have them as pets.
Yeah, and then you just like
I knew this
put
girl.
meat in there
I knew this girl who had them. Who had piranhas as a pet.
And she watched them feed.
No.
They're there so you can watch them feed. It's like having a snake. It's just cool to look at it kill things.
So she got mad at me, and at the time Eminem had just come out. She got mad at me and threw my Eminem CD in the tank.
And she wanted you to. She expected you
to. No, she knew I wasn't gonna get it.
Yeah.
She knew I wasn't gonna get it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What a psycho.
Yeah.
You want to go get
it?
You like the CD, huh? Do you remember when we had CD Walkmans and when you would walk, they'd fucking skip? And they'd scratch the shit out of your disc? Yeah. And then you buy the upgraded one that's got like anti-shock and you can walk. But it scratches the fuck out of your disc even more.
My old car fucked the shit out of my CDs.
Really?
Some of them, yeah.
Well, because the bumps, like the laser just murking the fucking disc.
Yeah. I have my like Injustice for All, like Metallica. Like I would play that a lot in my car. And there's so many scratches on it that it won't even play like in my new car. Like it's like it won't even read it.
That's horrible. I went to oh, that's kind of bad. Is that your only copy of it?
Yeah, but I don't use CDs. I use auxiliary record now. Like, it's not a big deal.
I remember when Blockbuster. No, I think it was a Rogers Video. Anyway, Canada we had two. We had Blockbusters and Rogers. I don't think they have Rogers in America.
They probably never had it. It's Canadian.
But it's the same thing as Blockbuster when Blockbuster was around.
Rogers Video, I remember that. Yeah.
And I remember I rented. This is when Xbox 360 first came out. I rented a Transformers game, and I brought it to my buddy's house, and everyone was playing it. Like because it was a new system, and I was young at the time, so we were like, it was like 16 or 15 or something, and we're all playing this game, and my buddy's younger brother gets up, and I was an idiot because I put the Xbox like standing like a moron. And my buddy's younger brother gets up and goes to walk over it.
Why is that a bad thing, though?
Kicks the Xbox over. Because you get your Xbox kicked over.
Oh, okay, if there's idiots in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
So he kicks,
okay, so you weren't dealing with, like, normal people.
I'm dealing with young teenagers that are fucking asshole teenagers, too. Right. Not even, like, regular teenagers.
Like the type that would kick over your Xbox for no reason.
He didn't do it on purpose. He's just a dumbass. And he kicked it over. And shit. Yeah, he kicked it over. So when the Xbox landed, it scratched the shit out of the disc. I just rented this disc.
And it was the Transformers game.
I brought it back to them, and then they put like a huge ban on my account, like saying I'd had to pay so much money. I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah, you're the first person to rent it. And I was like, oh, well, my friend's little brother kicked it over. He's like, yeah, listen, you're real young, but this is a fucking business.
That's what
I don't give a
to you?
No. But he's like, this is a business. I don't care what your friend did. I was like, oh my god. This guy's an asshole. Yeah. So I tried to rent a game, and then my other buddy, Wild One, was there, and he started going off on this fucking guy. He's like, if he came in with the fucking president, he actually swore, if he came in with the fucking president, you'd rent this game to him. Yeah. And the guy's like, sir, he's like, no, you're just a dumb. He's a kid. He's a kid. He was like fucking 14. And he's going off on this fucking dude.
Vintage Wild One.
Yeah. Like,
maybe you can tell the story when he's on there.
Yeah. He went off. We didn't get to rent a game ever again from there. But you know what's funny? The next week they were fucking closing down and selling all their games.
I had a buddy who never.
And I went there. That guy was working in like the discounted and I'm like, tough luck.
Remember me?
I went there to buy a game and I was like, tough luck, huh? He's like, yeah. I was like, yeah.
So you see that new Transformers movie?
Yeah.
Steven will rekindle his memories. Like, I know you. No, yeah, you do.
He knew me. He recognized me right away.
He recognized you right away.
Of course. Yeah. I had a 14-year-old fight. Almost fist fight him inside of the store.
Like Wild One almost went off.
Oh, that was funny as fuck.
I had a friend who would steal games constantly from fucking Blockbuster. Like, he just wouldn't return them, but they never did anything about it. Like he was
his account.
Yeah, it was the local Blockbuster in our neighborhood. I don't know how he got away with it. Like this guy would never return his games, and if he did, they were always late. But he never had any like strikes on his account or anything. What? I don't know how he fucking pulled that off.
I had a friend that used to go into those things.
Yeah.
Blockbuster and Rogers. Well,
I love going in those stores. I love those.
Like, you notice they started putting cases on top of the cases by the end of it. You know why? Yeah.
Well, they were empty too. Like
they were supposed to be empty. Yeah. But people would forget and put them back with the games. And my friends used to go through and open all the game cases on the shelves and find. They used to find like fucking 2-3 games a fucking day, pretty much.
Serious?
And they were like the only ones who were getting like free PlayStation 2 games. So we were all always tripping, right? Like,
where'd you get these?
Yeah, because he had like so many. Like, you have 2 copies of it. He's like, yeah, man. And then he would sell it to you for like $5. Because you're a kid, right? $5 is like, yo, I got $5. You got $5 fucking dollars? Yo, I got a game. I got a game for $5. Look, your luck, you know. I remember like having to hustle for like $1.60 to eat like a chicken burger in the high school cafeteria too. It's so weird how money was when you're a teenager.
I know, $5 is so much.
Yeah, you're like $5 fucking.
I used to ration that shit like every morning in the cafeteria. I'd bring like $3 with me. Okay. It was enough to get like 2 chocolate chip cookies, or 3 chocolate chip cookies in the morning, and it's just that. It's like, oh yeah.
Damn, son, so you're a chocolate chip cookie guy.
Selling my mom's smokes.
Did you? Oh, what a hustle! How much did you make off each one?
Like, what? Off of
50 cents.
Was like 25 cents.
25 cents.
Like that. And if you really wanted to be like stingy, you could sell it to the grade 9s for like $1.
Yeah.
$1 a cigarette. And they'd be like, yeah, man.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. The high school world, if you think back at it, it's so like evil in a way.
Well, it prepares you for life.
Kind of.
Because there's always going to be hustlers. There's always going to be smart people. There's always going to be...
And you can choose to be with them or not with them, too.
There's always going to be meatheads. There's always going to be bullies in life.
Yeah.
You know, you just... And high school teaches you how to prepare for it, right?
Well, kind of. It also breaks
It's a more extreme world than of, like...
Actual life,
characters.
In a way. Yeah.
Characters, not actual life, but, like, characters.
Yeah.
It's like a caricature of characters.
Yeah, because in high school, there's always, like, there's popular kids, and people, like, they treat popular kids like, holy shit, that's a popular kid. But it's like realistically.
But it changes after when you're outside of high school because there's a lot of things that were important.
You get judged by different things. You get judged by different accolades when you're an actual.
No, but I feel like in high school, if you looked cool, you were successful.
Pretty much, yeah.
But now it's like if you look cool, but you're like a certain age.
If you're like a 50-year-old dude that's got like a tight neon shirt with spiked blonde hair, just like, hey man, chilling. Like he talks all like tries to talk all modern.
Yo, it's fucking dope, man.
Yeah, it's great.
So lit. It's so lit.
Are you wearing a backwards fitted hat? Yeah. You're like 58, and you work at you're a Home Depot manager. You need to relax, friend.
He's just loitering in a mall. Just looking at all the jailbait and the food court.
Yeah. I would, man. If I were you, dude, I would go do that because I would do that if I were you.
He's just nudging like the younger kids. He's like, "Yo, bro, you gonna bang that or what? If you don't, I'm going in, dude." Dude, you're like 50, man.
I bought the beer, okay?
Yo, you want beer or not?
I've seen it. I've seen older guys like hanging out with like way older dudes, like fucking like should be golfing or fucking doing their taxes at fucking parties, getting wasted with kids.
Old? Like,
like 40s, 50s.
Wow. Hanging out with like what? 16?
We had a buddy. I had a buddy. His dad. 15s? I had a buddy. His dad was literally always on MDMA, and we're like, dude, how many days has he been awake for now? Like,
no, but that's 5. Okay. I mean, like, hey, if he. Honestly,
all the time. All the time.
If
he would just wander the house. Fuck. Always in a great mood.
But listen, if you make enough money to be,
he didn't.
Okay, then
didn't.
He's kind of like fucked up.
He didn't make enough money.
Here's my theory. Here's my logic. If you can make enough to earn a comfortable living,
live high,
wait,
that's ridiculous.
No. Let's hear me out.
If you die.
No. If you make enough money to live a comfortable life. You take care of all your priorities and your responsibilities.
Yeah.
Then who the fuck cares what you're doing? Right? You can do drugs if you want. I mean,
that much?
What, MDMA? Depends how much. Like, how much was this guy doing?
All day.
Every day?
Every day.
Okay.
All the fucking time.
How does this guy work? How does he function? Like, how do you make money?
It was a mystery. It was a mystery to me. I didn't understand.
He's probably
and half the time he would be dressed in like work coveralls and shit too, and just be like walking around the house fucked on it. I'm like, whoa, dude, relax a little, huh? But then again, you got a whole house of kids just getting fucking wasted. Yeah. They were like the parents that like a 14-year-old would come over and they'd be like, "You drink a full beer, right? Good, here."
You know what the crazy thing is? Now that you think about it, if it's a normal person who does that, it seems like it's pathetic. But then you look at rock stars who are doing it in their 50s and 60s, and everyone's just like, "Oh, he's so fucking badass." Like Mick Jagger and like was it Keith Richards? Yeah. These guys are like grandparents, and they're still partying. Like fucking Lemmy, right up until he died.
Yeah, that's the thing though.
Drinking Jack Daniels and fucking Coke every day of his life. He drank more of that than he did water.
But why would you? For me, why
would
you?
But that's the outlook everyone has. It's like, hey man, these guys are making money. They're successful. They had a career. But if they didn't, if their band went nowhere, they would look at those guys and be like, hey, you're pretty pathetic. You know.
But like, sobriety has a lot of benefits too, though. I get it.
Of course.
Depends. Like people. Some people drink for different reasons. Mm-hmm. There are people who drink to feel alive, and there's people who drink to not feel anything.
Feel alive?
Like party, you know. You know, if you're going out having a social engagement.
Right. It just amplifies your emotions.
And then there's people who drink because they can't get through the day without it.
To get away from
everything.
Problems. They're running from problems.
But then people do that with drugs as well. Like people do it with everything. When you have a cigarette, you're doing that.
Can you describe what being drunk feels like? To somebody who hasn't drank, like if somebody comes up to you and be like, "I've never had a sip of alcohol in my entire life. What does it feel like? What am I getting myself into?"
So I would say this. I would say you feel a numbing throughout your body. You feel warm. You feel a little flush, but it's okay. You feel like when you wake up, like your vision is a lot like when you wake up, like right when you wake up, basically, and then. I would also say you're a lot more careless. You care less about things. Sometimes you care more, depending on the person. People that drink to get over their exes, and then there's people who drink to cry about their exes too, right? It's weird. Alcohol has a different effect on people differently, but I would say roughly that's what you'd be in for.
Yeah, it's my vice, like my drug of choice.
You love it.
I like alcohol. I like drinking, but I'm not an alcoholic. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not that. I never have like a beer or anything after work. It's usually on the weekends, like when I'm with my friends and stuff.
Weekend drinker.
I would say like it's like.
Do you drink? You drink hard.
It's like
though.
putting your brain in a hot tub.
You drink a lot when you drink too, though.
Well, not as much as I used to. I actually haven't drank.
Have you calmed down since the last time I was out with you?
Like went back
a couple of years
maybe
ago. Before kids.
Yeah, before you had kids, I was drinking every weekend heavily.
Yeah, I remember going to parties with you and
like really heavily. But I wasn't a bad drunk. Like I was the guy. I'm the guy who has fun drinking.
Yeah,
like,
but if another bottle gets taken out, if another bottle just shows up, you're always down.
Oh yeah, I could never. That's my problem. That's my problem. Once I've started, I can't stop. I just keep
I think everyone's
out.
pretty much everyone's like that when they're young. Because think about it. I have friends that were like...
I'm not like that.
I know teenage girls...
Like
not anymore. But I knew girls that were teenagers that could pound like 40s of Bacardi and be like skinny as fuck and be perfectly fine.
There's girls that I've known who thought they could hang with me.
Just vomit everywhere?
Just not even vomit everywhere.
I've seen more vomit and long blonde hair than most people have. It's very... it's very common.
Yeah, I'm not a drug person, but like alcohol, I feel like I'll drink.
Yeah, how many times have you been sick on alcohol, like throwing up? I only know once.
Plenty of times.
Really, eh?
Yeah, but it's mostly like by myself. Like I'm hungover the next day. And I'm just
okay.
Like, you know,
but at
nobody's
night,
watching me fucking.
At night, have you ever had that?
Yeah, I've had it at night. You were.
I remember one time.
Yeah. But
I don't know how you managed. You stayed in a cab.
It's because the thing is, like around you, I was rarely drunk because you're not a drinker.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I kind of I wouldn't say conform, but like, I go with the vibe of the crowd I'm with. So like, if nobody in the crowd is drinking, I don't have the urge to drink because everyone's sober. So we're having like good discussions and everything. But if I'm at a party and everyone's drinking, I'm the only sober one. It feels fucking
weird.
Shitty. It's
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like. You see how stupid people are getting, and then it's like, I want to be that stupid. You know, like, and you're thinking to yourself, like, why can't I be at that level?
I need to be dumber.
Yeah, like you want to
come here, brain poison.
Pretty much, that's what it is. Alcohol is poison. Human beings are poisoning themselves to numb themselves so that they can, express their emotions.
My life sucks. Alcohol's just there patting your back. Don't worry, I got you. It's good. It's a good thing though. People love it. I haven't drank in heavily in so fucking long.
I can't remember you ever being like drunk.
I mean, you've drank. It's hard to tell when I'm drinking. I can drink a shit ton.
Yeah.
I'm a heavy fella. Drinking has always been. I've always had quite a superb tolerance to it.
Yeah.
I have to drink maybe 6-7 beers to feel it. Most people are trashed at 6 or 7 beers.
I'm just getting started at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
It's like I got a nice buzz going.
Yeah, split a 2-4 with someone. That's basically a good way to go. 12 and 12.
Yeah.
That's good.
2-4 is enough for...
Shit, we should have split 2-4 tonight. I gotta work.
It's like a Wednesday night.
Fuck it.
Actually, no, wait. Well, by the time we upload this...
Yo,
it's a Friday or something.
My birthday's coming up. We should split a 2-4 maybe this weekend.
Your birthday's this weekend?
My birthday's Monday.
I have a friend who already has a birthday this weekend.
Son of a bitch. Who is he? I'll kill him.
I can't say his name.
I'm kidding. I know. I'm not going to kill him.
Is it this weekend you're celebrating? Or?
I'm not really celebrating, but if you want a day where you want to split a 2-4.
Yeah, I'll do like maybe a Friday night or
You're getting drunk with your other buddy's place too, though, aren't you?
That's fine.
You're going to get fucking wasted this whole weekend.
This is his birthday, and I'm not going to fucking overdo it. It's not like my birthday. They're not feeding me shots, you know?
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to drink?
That doesn't matter.
Do you want to find some fancy Canadian beer?
Fancy Canadian beer?
Yeah, something like
that.
Like
Moosehead?
Is Moosehead really fancy?
No. But what is a fancy Canadian beer?
I don't fucking know. I'm not an alcohol person. You are.
I'm not a big beer drinker.
You have a nice collection of actual
but it's all
alcohol.
Like hard liquor.
Yeah.
I drink mostly if I drink, it's hard liquor.
You love your liquor, eh?
You know why? Because you don't feel bloated.
I want to do Shroom Fest this weekend too.
What's Shroom Fest?
It's everybody eats shrooms from the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get shrooms right now. Do you know who can get them? No, don't tell me. Just say yes or no. You don't know?
Yes.
Yes.
But I don't know if.
Talk to him for me.
Yeah.
Talk to him for me.
Yeah.
Pull some strings. I've been trying.
I thought you had a...
I can't get them like I used to, man.
No?
I'm out of the game.
I'll see what I can do. I was with a group of people when they were tripping out on shrooms.
Recently?
I didn't do shrooms.
Recently?
I don't.
Recently?
Not recently. I'd say maybe
you came with
couple months ago.
I was in a group with you with people tripping out on mushrooms.
I think we talked about it too.
Did we talk about this story?
That was with my ex and her friend.
Did we tell?
You remember?
Did we ever tell the story on air?
I think we did talk about it.
We did.
We did.
Are you sure?
Maybe not like in full detail.
Should we talk about it?
It's up to you, man.
I'm gonna tell.
It's your story.
It's actually more your story than it is mine.
Later, the aftermath is like my section of the story. It's kind of fucked up. I'm pretty sure we already talked about it.
I don't think we did.
No?
No, we didn't, man. I'm pretty positive we didn't.
Let me tell mine first.
Okay, yeah, go.
There was a...
Wait, I want to do the opening. You take to the point where it actually gets to like... I'll just explain how it happened.
For your story?
The front part, the first part.
Yeah.
With your friends, you mean different story?
Yeah, because I was with a group of my friends, 5 of them.
But you didn't take any shrooms.
No, I didn't take any. I'm not big into drugs.
You should have.
The most I've done is like
you should have taken
like
shrooms.
the hardest. I've done like weed is like nothing for me, right? Like it's nothing for anybody.
Yeah.
Usually, if I'm drunk enough, like I'll smoke up too, right?
Yeah.
But okay. But anyways, it was I don't know 5, 6 of us, and we had like this. We have this thing where it's like once a year we watch really bad movies.
Yeah.
On like. And just get high, fucked up, drunk.
Yeah.
Right? This year, a friend of mine brought shrooms.
Yeah.
And he's like, we can watch these movies, or we can watch these movies. And he just pulls out a bag of shrooms.
Oh my god,
right?
that's awesome.
And everyone was in. I'm like, I'm good. I'm just going to drink, right? Like, I just wanted to drink. I was okay. So I was basically playing babysitter for the night, right?
They were in a different dimension.
They were fucking... It was bizarre.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm looking at my friend over like 15 minutes in. Everybody's doing them. He did something weird where he took a shot glass and he filled it with lemon juice and then put the shrooms in the lemon juice because he said apparently it enhances it.
Oh,
yeah, like
really?
It brings out more of an
effect
effect because he has such a high tolerance for like hallucinogenics and like
I've heard
drugs
of
in
this,
general because he's very experienced in this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, he did it it was like basically a mush shot.
That's awesome.
It looked so disgusting.
I've taken kratom like that before too.
Yeah, but he did it that way, and he was the first one where it kicked in right away.
Yeah.
And as soon as it kicked in, I looked over at him, and he's just like watching his hand. And it's like he's like, "Oh my god, I can feel it's like lag."
Oh my god, I need to get him right now.
We watched a movie called The Room. Have you heard of?
Yep.
What's his name? Oh my god, fuck! It's like a Fabio knockoff ripoff.
Oh, wait, which room? Which was this? There's more than one.
Yeah, there's
Is it the one with the girl and her daughter get kidnapped?
No, it's one where it's a love triangle, like an affair kind of. It's 2003. Tommy Wiseau. It's a Tommy Wiseau movie. You know who Tommy Wiseau is? You don't know who Tommy Wiseau is?
Click on him.
Yeah, I'll show you. You'll know exactly who he is when you see him. This fucking guy.
What the fuck?
You know Tommy Wiseau.
So what was this movie about?
It's a horrible movie.
Jesus Christ.
It's about him and he's in a relationship. Anyways, the movie doesn't matter. It's a shitty movie and it's funny to watch because of how bad it is. Right?
Yeah.
We were watching this while everyone was on shrooms. I was drunk.
They were seeing the future.
Yeah, they were fucked up. But there was a point in the night where one of my buddies, you've met him.
Yeah.
But he's like, I gotta go lay down, right? He goes he tries to go into the next room, but it's like an adventure. Like I'm looking at him and he's crouched and he's like looking through doors and shit, like trying to get to the room in the back.
Oh my god.
It's a spare bedroom that my buddy had at his place, right?
Yeah.
He lays down and he has a record player in that room.
Yeah.
So I walk in the room and I'm like, "You good, man?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you play some music for me?" He's like, something like relaxing or like chill.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay. I look down at the records he has. It's not like really like he has like the Beatles, Rolling Stones.
Nothing really relaxing.
I found Aqualung by Jethro Tull.
Who's that?
Have you heard of this? It's like really folk like.
Okay.
Like flutes.
Oh, sick.
I put it on, and then I'm just like I look at him and I'm like, have a good trip, buddy. And I give him 2 thumbs up, and he's just like, 2 thumbs up, and I close the room on him. And this music's blaring.
Was the lights on or off?
There was like lights on the ceiling and everything. Like he actually the next morning he thanked me. He's like, dude, I went on an adventure because of you. And it's like, I don't know how you did that.
but you knew exactly what to play.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah, YouTube.
I gotta do them, man. YouTube. I miss it so much.
YouTube Jethro Tull. You'll know exactly the band and the person.
I'm so crunk for shrooms right now. Jesus Christ, I miss it. Yeah, there was one time I did shrooms with my buddy, and he like walked into the other room, and it was like pitch black. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go lay down." Walks in the room, and I'm like, "You keeping the lights off?" He's like, "Yeah." Closes the door. I'm like, "Okay, I guess he's." And then he comes out immediately. Nope, I'm not going in there anymore. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what my buddy tried to do. He tried to leave his place because he ordered a pizza, and he's like,
on shrooms.
He didn't think they were gonna kick in that fast. Yeah. He's like, he called and then he did the shrooms.
Yeah.
And he was waiting for them to.
And they took
effect.
time.
They took effect too early.
Yeah.
So pizza took like almost an hour to come. Right. It was Saturday night, busy, but he tries to leave his the apartment.
Yeah.
He opens the door and he just stands there, and I'm like, "Hey, you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, it's just the world is like way too big right now."
Yeah.
He just closes the door and he comes back. Oh my God. I fucking died laughing. But he was like serious.
Oh, I know.
I know. He tried to explain, like, he's like, "Yeah, I just couldn't do it." Like,
fuck, man, you've babysat for a lot of people high on a lot of weird drugs, man. You have a lot of stories like that.
It's funny because I'm nowhere near that responsible.
You're not, I know. And you always accidentally end up in those situations, and it's like, shit.
I'm somewhat one of the more responsible people, you know, when it comes to that shit. But, I mean, like, I can get hammered and I still know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, I never get blackout drunk, you know?
I have lots
of no matter how much I drink, I could be hungover, puking my brains out. I still know exactly what's going on around me. I can hear every conversation. I'm fully aware of everything, right?
Yeah. But so that story where it was your ex, so it was me, you, your ex, and her friend. And we
saw a movie that night.
We saw Alice in Wonderland. So this girl,
was it Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah. So this girl is like, her name. Let's say her name is.
Yeah, I don't use the real name.
Danielle for the story.
Sure.
So Danielle's like, yeah, I smoke weed all the time and I do mushrooms. The previous to this meeting of deciding to go to this movie, she said she wanted to smoke weed and take mushrooms, which are two things that I love to do. So I was like, yeah, I can get you. I can get us really good mushrooms, like gold caps, like nice ones. So she's like, yeah, okay, let's do it. I'm like, 6, because you do a bunch of mushrooms with me. So we go to the movies. I know YouTube weren't even going to do any of the thing. We go to the movies. No, we actually didn't. We didn't take it before the movies. Yeah. We blazed, but we didn't take the mushrooms.
I think we all did. Smoke.
We all blazed. Yeah.
I think we had a bit to drink too, because I wasn't driving at the time. I think we all bussed down, didn't we? Or did any of us drive? No, we all bussed. I think, we walked. We cabbed. Yeah,
we cabbed. So we go to see this movie. We see the movie. We come out. We go to this playground. We're like young. We're pretty young at this point.
Yeah. That was years ago.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm like, hey, so here, you just take them, you just chew them and eat them. I'm like, yeah, you just chew them and eat them. But as soon as she says, like, so you just take them and chew them and eat them, right there in my head, I'm like,
you haven't done it before.
And then after that night, I don't even think she smoked weed. So she goes, and then we go into No Frills to get food, and I'm like, for me, I was one of those guys that did so much hallucinogens all the time, like really powerful hallucinogens all the time. So like going to the grocery store on mushrooms is like literally nothing to me.
That's fucking crazy.
So she's in there tripping balls, and she's like goes in the back. She's like, I have to use the washroom, and she's like trying to keep going. And she's looking for the washroom in like the back staff area. We leave. Remember, we take her out. We call the cab, and then we get to your ex's house, and I'm like, well, like I'm thinking in my head, like I can't stay there, right? You can because you're the boyfriend, and she's like the best friend or whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go now. Like, he's gonna be okay, and then you're like worried about me, like, dude, you're gonna be okay getting home. I'm like, I'm gonna. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, I mean, fine, it's mushrooms. I've done this. Literally, I've been high on mushrooms for almost my entire year.
Like
that before? Yeah, I had to walk a while too, and through a forest, which was I did trip balls. Pitch black walking through a forest on mushrooms at night by yourself can be a bit of a trip. Yeah. Did that. So, and then you call me when I'm like almost all the way home or whatever, like halfway. You're like, dude, it's bad. I'm like, what? He's like, she's like crying, rocking back and forth in the corner. She says she's cold, but give her a blanket. She says she's hot. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, just keep telling. And I'm like, okay, just tell her she's on drugs. You're like, I think she knows that, man. I'm like, no. Sometimes you gotta tell them that they're on drugs.
I don't even remember this conversation.
So you're like, and oh fuck.
I don't remember.
Beep the name out.
Yeah, I'll beep the name out.
So you're like, Danielle, you need to relax. Yeah. You're on drugs. This is supposed to be happening. And I could hear your ex in the background like, yeah, you just need to relax. And she's like, okay. And you're like, okay, I think I got it under control. I'm like, okay, man, hang up. Half an hour later, hey, man, it's bad. I'm like, what now? She's like, she's still crying even more now. And she kind of doesn't even want to talk to us. And I'm like, uh-oh. So then you end up hanging up. You call me back like 5 or 6 times within the hours later. Then so all that happens. I'm up all night on mushrooms.
You didn't sleep a wink, right?
Well, I slept for a little bit. Yeah. And then you messaged me in the morning at like 4 in the morning. And you're like, dude, she's gone. Or like 5 in the morning. You're like, dude, she's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? I guess you didn't want to call me. So I call you. I'm like, what happened? You're like, she's gone. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, she just got up and left in the middle of the night while we were sleeping. She's fucking gone. Yeah. So I'm tripping balls now because I'm like, oh shit. Because I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking in my head, oh my god, is this dumbass woman gonna get killed on the mushrooms that I gave her? Because I don't know if she's gonna walk out in traffic.
I'm like, oh fuck, like she didn't know what she got herself into.
So yeah, so I'm like, motherfucker, what do I do here? And then eventually you guys end up calling me, telling me that she just took a bus home or some shit. But
the whole time my ex texted her, and then she sent like a weird reply back.
Of course she did.
Yeah, like it was like, she said something like along the lines of.
I changed that girl's life.
What was it?
We'll go
with the name Danielle, but like she said, like okay, she has a name we call her for short, right? Yeah. And it was like, hey, she sent her a text saying, "Hey Danny, you all right?"
Yeah.
And she's like, "My name's not Danny. It's Danielle." ... And, and then that's all she sent back. And then she's like, and then my ex shows me the text. I'm like,
cheesy
I look at the text. I'm like, oh, she's fine. But dude, that was scary. You know what though? The thing is, I've been around a lot of people who've been fucked up like that.
That was the worst?
That was the worst I've ever seen.
What happened? Do you remember? Can you say it? Can you disclose it?
Yeah, I mean, she just... I just think she was a rookie. Like, she'd never done anything like that
How much was she crying?
A lot. We were playing music for her and, like, trying to calm her down.
It wasn't working?
No. Like, she was having none of it.
Oh, my God.
She's like, we asked her, like, is there anything you need? Do you want anything? And she's like, can you play music? We're like, we're okay.
Well, yeah, weren't you guys going to call an ambulance at one point, too?
She wanted to.
Oh, my God.
And then I had to keep reminding her, I'm like, this isn't real. This is not real.
You're like, no ambulance, please. Did you think I was going to get in shit?
I thought we were all going to get in shit.
Oh,
and
damn.
Especially because we were at my ex's parents' house.
I know. Like,
they were like
3
they were sleeping.
3 in the morning.
They were sleeping upstairs. These guys were sleeping upstairs, and we were trying to keep her quiet. Like, she's bawling her eyes out and everything.
That would have been an awesome story,
She kept saying, like, I was like, I feel like I'm dying. I'm going to die. It's like, no, you're not. Like, you look fine. You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry. She was okay. Like, she wasn't, like, at any point.
Just super hard.
Tell. It's just
I don't even know if you can die.
I think she just lost all connection with reality, and it was freaking her out.
Oh,
like, she just
flipped
her shit.
I mean, not girls getting tortured by mushrooms, but I love mushrooms.
Yeah.
I think everyone should do them, and I think you really, with mushrooms, is one of those drugs that, like...
And she was in a bad place with mushrooms.
That probably did a lot of good for her, though.
Maybe.
Because when you
because it opened her up to a different world, right?
I find when you do mushrooms, if you want to get the most you can get out of mushrooms, and I don't recommend this for everybody, if you're listening, I definitely don't recommend this for everybody.
She'll never forget that.
I think you should do either a half quarter. Personally, I think for me, my minimum is 5 grams. And
you have to be with the right people.
You got to be I think being alone is one of the most crazy experiences ever. But you got to be willing to go to the dark places.
No, but also what we did was kind of fucked up because that's for like advanced people. We were out in the wilderness and shit, and like at parks, out in public. That's not what she should have been in a room with us, just chilling out, listening to music, and just talking amongst ourselves for like the first time she ever did it. But I was so inexperienced with any of that shit back then that I didn't even think of that, and I was like,
she probably should
I didn't even question it, right?
I think if you do MDMA before you do mushrooms,
it's better.
Yeah, for sure, because it gives you that. It lets you know that like, hey, your perspective can change drastically. Weed does change your perspective. M changes your perspective drastically, and mushrooms is just basically like.
I remember the first time I did M, it was in like capsule form, and I bit down on the capsule.
Dumbass.
It was like the worst taste ever.
I know.
I'm just like, my mouth is so like pasty.
God, it tastes like chewing Tylenol.
What the fuck? Give me a beer. I gotta chase this down. It tastes so bad.
It's dangerous to drink on M, man. So many people do it.
Yeah. Because this thing just dehydrates you.
Well, you can do this thing called, I don't know what the actual name for it is, but on the streets back in the day, we used to call it red dotting. And it's when you would drink so much alcohol and do so much M that you would actually forget who the fuck you are and what's going on, and you would become hostile to everybody.
That's like that's just being like really hammered. Too.
No, but you're still
a lot of people who are violent drunks.
No, but you have a lot more of your motor skills and stuff.
It, though.
Kind of, yeah. You have a lot. I think it's the extreme dehydration of the alcohol in the M, and people just go lose their shit. But they're not like sloppy drunks. They're like actually functioning and they're being dangerous.
And they've got like drug strength.
They don't remember any of it. They don't remember any of it. You're not even yourself at all. You don't recognize anyone you're with. It's fucking weird. I've seen it happen a few times though. Yeah, don't red dot people. Don't drink.
Don't red dot.
Don't drink tons of alcohol while you're on M. Drink tons of water. Don't drink too much water because you can overhydrate your brain and die too. Yeah, and find the fine line.
And you'll get rid of your you'll just become sober.
I wonder if I've ever come close to drowning my brain because I've done M.
Drowning your brain?
Yeah, because I've done M a bunch of times and drank like an ungodly amount of water.
What do you mean drowning your brain?
If you drink too much water, you can actually drown your brain, kill yourself. Overhydration. Overhydration's a thing.
No, you just pee it
It's a thing, and the only time that you can do it, a lot of the time, well, from what I understand, the only time you can do it is really when you're on ecstasy or M, because your body won't reject the water that you're taking. Mm-hmm. So you can store that water.
Drown your brain.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Like it's just like floating in there in your cerebrum.
You just kill it, yeah.
I don't believe that.
It's, oh man.
I do not.
You don't believe in science?
I can't because
you have a
dude. If you
have a robot sitting right next to you that can tell you everything. Why don't you Google it?
But
why don't you Google it?
No, but unless you're actually
what are you, the
90s? No, unless you're actually consuming like an absurd amount of water. Like if you're like you have gallons in front of you and you're just constantly drinking, that's the only way I can see you overdosing from water.
It happens,
and that's because your organs are expanding.
It happens at nightclubs, man. Happens at nightclubs.
No, that's because they took M. Dude, it's not because
that's why though. No, that's how you die on it, man.
Thinking of a sober you have a seizure. Person. You can have a sober person cannot overdose on water.
I don't think so. Maybe not.
You just
maybe
pee
not.
it out.
Or you just vomit it up.
Or you vomit it up. Or you. The only way you could die is because your stomach is expanded. It just fucking bursts.
No. Your brain, man. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
Okay.
You're just gonna ignore the computer.
I'll take your word for it. No, I'll tell you right. I just don't feel like looking it up right now. That's fine, yeah. Okay, your brain can drown.
You're like, whatever. In your fucking world where your brain can drown. I'm gonna drink as much water as I want, you asshole. Trying to get people to be unhealthy.
Tell me my brain's gonna drown.
Fuck, man. I need to do hallucinogens so bad. I miss it so fucking bad.
Well, yeah, your birthday's coming up.
Yeah, and Shroomfest is on my birthday, so I gotta do something.
Shroomfest is a thing? It's like a...
Yeah, it is now.
What is it, like National Shroom?
Ari Shaffir made it up.
Huh?
Ari Shaffir made it up. He said, but I don't know if
so it's not a real thing.
I don't know if a lot of people do. I don't know if he made it up. I actually don't know if he made it up, but basically it's you just do shrooms and it's like Christmas. You can be wherever you want. You don't have to go to an event. You just do them.
Can you imagine a world where everyone simultaneously takes shrooms together and just experiences everything?
We might never have war ever again.
You think so?
I don't think you'd get. I think
no, you'd get a lot of people flipping their shit though too. No, just firing guns.
See, the first time. Their first time. The second time, the first time is always a little scary for people. Yeah. The second time is where you actually really get to enjoy it, unless you're like me who enjoys the horrible shit. Because it kind of when you go to the dark places in your mind, you come back a lot more understanding and strong. You humble yourself. How long have you been running the show for now? I think it's almost time to gear up and get the fuck out. Yeah, thanks for coming with us on this trip today. Yeah. I hope you learned something or didn't, one of the two.
Picked up right where we left off.
And remember, if you were on the moon, you'd be on the moon. So that's always a viable option.
Yeah, leave it in the comments. Would you rather... What was the question?
I don't fucking know, but there's a moon involved.
Something about a moon. Oh no, would you rather be in the next Star Wars movie?
Yeah.
Or...
be on the moon.
Be on the moon and just enjoy yourself. And in the safety of an atmosphere.
Can't die.
Can't die.
Alright. Collisions with asteroids just to see it fight.
Just watch the Earth from afar.
Oh my god, that would be so surreal.
It would be. Like
not even that, just standing there.
Yeah.
Just standing there. Just looking at everything.
Can you imagine being like, okay, you ever seen the movie The Watchmen?
Yeah.
Okay, you're like Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah.
So you just go from planet to planet.
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
And have just your soul moment where you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
And you would do that just to get away from humanity.
Yeah.
That's what it would be like if you're on the moon. You're just that one person there and you're staring at the Earth.
God damn it, man.
Hey, wait. Why are we worrying?
We're exiting the show right now, and I gotta pee, so.
Okay.
It's been fun, guys.
Yeah. See you next time.
See you next time. We have something. We have some cool stuff in the works, so.
Yeah. Can't talk much about it now, but it is exciting. It's cool. All right. Have a good one.